One time for the queen. You already know. Make some noise for your boy.
What's that? Oh.
It's cut different, baby.
Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes and assholes are like podcasts. Everybody has one. From left to right, we got formerly known as Scrooge. We got O-Block in the building. We got the Brain, Nino Green in the building. We got Black Jesus, Arco in the building.
God bless y'all.
Mr. Do It All, BG made it in the building. And last but certainly not least, we got Chuck in the back with the facts, the motherfucking snowman. A moment of silence for the competition.
You know, man.
All right, now make some noise for your motherfucking boys.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Give it up, y'all.
That's hard. It's cut different, baby.
And today, we kicking this motherfucker off with BG Made It. Get your roll on.
Serious, what the fuck?
He the only one that really got this for real. It's not even out.
And if you didn't know, you are now tuned in to the #1 podcast coming out of Ohio.
Say that.
I had to get out the way so I could run me up a bag. New whip fast. Wood in my hand with 200 on the dash. I'm a self-made nigga. I'm the type to build the last. I'm getting money now. I don't care about the past. Big shit poppin'. Bad bitch toppin'. Don't call my phone if your ass ain't shopping. Don't call my phone if your ass ain't got it. Yeah. Get your motherfucking roll on. I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone. Get your motherfucking roll on. I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone.
This the bud in the dope phone. Fat nuts coming off the peak, he don't smoke strong. Throw a dot at the fucking ops like it's cup on. My white boy say he don't like the woods, he rather smoke a bone. I hit the bank and pull a dub, get your roll on. Cause Nick the Blicky in the club, I hit him with the Tron. He said he dumping more than me, he missing a chromosome. I know some niggas wiping nose, they out here made homes. Nigga,
I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone. Get your motherfucking roll on. I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone. Get your motherfucking roll. 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 I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone. Get your motherfucking roll on. I'm on the road making paper, I can't go home. Got my own place, baby, this ain't my bro phone. Hell no, this ain't my bro phone.
Hey, you want me to drop that?
What?
I fucks with it, bro. I fucks with it.
What's
the
the name
bass
of that?
knocking. Fucks with the Spanish guitar. You got the reverb on that, motherfucker. You hear me on the lyric side.
He definitely
It
got
sound
that
good.
Carlos Santana blazing in that.
Yeah, you
background.
hear me.
What's the name?
Carlos Santana.
Yeah, on
Say
everything.
it 27. Bet. I might drop that song.
I ain't gonna lie though, I fucks with it.
Appreciate it,
That's the
appreciate it.
first song that I done heard from you, by you. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you definitely got a nigga's attention with that.
I've been sharpening my tools before I drop. Cause I've been rapping consistently for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to drop no bullshit.
Respectfully.
Because I do reactions on my YouTube. So I react to songs that's weak as hell. And I'm like, I can't do this. So let me just perfect it. So then when I perfected it and I did that Get Your Roll On, I teased it one time. He the first person that was singing that shit. And I'm like, damn, okay, that's one. The next thing you know, everybody started doing it. So I started teasing it on different videos I was doing and shit like that.
Yeah.
And everybody been fucking with it. So I'm gonna drop it song.
Yeah, you got to come some type of way because with you being somebody that do reactions, you critique people. So motherfucker that's critiquing, you got to know once you drop something, motherfucker on your ass. They want to see. They want to see how you coming.
I just want y'all to know, I'm my own engineer. I'm my own cameraman. So I literally record anytime I want to. I just literally recorded some shit damn near last night. Like I record every day type shit.
That's hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the funniest shit though would be seeing a motherfucker react to their own shit.
Like he did earlier.
Won't see me doing it.
You know,
We watched you react to the MJ Yola video earlier.
yeah.
I ain't gonna. That's hilarious. We're gonna get to that, but let me make a phone call so we can go through what everybody been up to, what everybody got going on, man.
What the hell? Y'all turn. This some Steve Harvey shit for real.
Welcome to the big leagues.
What the hell? These make a live phone call.
They better know what's going on.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas crazy.
Answer this phone, boy.
All right, you're gonna miss your opportunity to be on this big time now, baby. All right, he'll probably call back. All right, man. O Block, what's up, bro? Tell me what you've been up to, man. Talk to our viewer audience. Get them a little bit about yourself before we get into these topics.
For those y'all don't know me, man, I am, man, the reincarnated man, O Block, man, formerly known as the Scrooge nigga, man. Just came home, you know what I'm saying? Did 5 years, then came home, was only out a couple months, and then went back for 7. PV, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back home, back at it, about to try, you know what I'm saying, give what's been overdue.
So that's why you reincarnated?
Yeah, on everything.
Okay.
On everything.
Yeah, it's time to shed that
Yeah,
old skin.
I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? They was locking me down, and I'm back to lock shit down.
So I ain't gonna lie, I do interviews myself, so I want to ask you if you can go back and tell yourself, if you can go back and have a conversation with yourself the day you got sentenced, what would you tell yourself?
That's a good question.
You was quick on your feet with that one.
On everything, boy, you hear me? Mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting that one. I'd have did it over. I wouldn't have went the route I went. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because being where I'm at now, looking back then, I had too much going on.
Okay.
And I didn't take in consideration what I had going on.
You ain't think about how much shit depended on you outside of
until it was too late. And when it was too late,
I want to ask you. So since you been out, can you think you made major steps? Because I ain't gonna lie, you didn't got out. This is my first time meeting you, but from what it seems like, you doing your shit for real. Because you feel me, on a platform now, on a podcast. You doing your shit for real.
Well, what allows me to be where I'm at is being connected and rubbing elbows with good people.
I ain't gonna lie, I want you to put that applause shit on for him.
Hey, man.
Respect, man. I appreciate you, little bro.
That's hard.
Yeah, I'm everything. That's love. Rubbing elbows, being, you know what I'm saying, being a good nigga, allows you to stay in good standards and good spirits with people who have things going on. You know what I'm saying? So when you good to those type of people, when they make it to wherever they going to, or going, you know what I'm saying?
They bring
you the type of person that you the type of person that they want to bring with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So how you treat a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, why they down and fucked up and just the regular old Joe Schmo, it determines and predicts, you know what I'm saying, as far as how far they'll go with you.
The only difference is from the day you got locked up to now is you sharpened your brain mentally.
And everything.
Like you sharpened yourself. That's all it is. Like now you know. You feel me? You bumped your head a few times. You did what you did. So now you sharpened your tools and now you ready type shit.
Yes, sir.
And this is what I'm gonna say about bro.
I respect that, God. Peace.
You know, everybody that go to jail ain't fucked up. And good people sometimes make bad decisions.
For sure.
Bruh is an incredible person, but his biggest character flaw is he loves hard. Like if he love you for real. And he gonna go to hell and back for you. And everybody don't know how to appreciate that type of love.
Yeah.
And a motherfucker that don't know how to value somebody like bruh, they'll use his love against him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sometimes love will put you in a bad situation. Whoa. And that's just what he fell victim of.
Twice.
Both times. You see what I'm saying? So
Laugh at my pain. Bro. Y'all ain't laughing, bro. Laugh.
I mean, because
I know how it be, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got the same problem.
I just can't never find it.
I got the same problem, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know how it be. That's why I ain't laugh, bro.
You got it, because that's the irony of life.
I promise you. Hold on, wait. Hold on. There we go. I told you I'll find it.
Yeah, laugh at my pain, man.
Yeah, bro. Cause I know how that shit be.
The pain though. That's
on everything.
That's why I was up here like, man.
I just had to think about that shit, bro. Like, man, like that shit crazy.
It's the irony.
Yeah, cause it be like you love hard with then motherfuckers be expecting that shit from you, and then when you don't, when you just isolate yourself, they make it seem like you wrong.
Yeah.
And he done went through that too.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's what I'm going through right now.
That's why I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I got to the point where I just isolate myself completely and I block out everything. Like I got a tattoo that said "The world is yours." That's how I look at it. You feel me? Like I operate how I want to operate because I don't want to go based off on how somebody else think of me. Like, oh well, he not showing love. I'm showing love, but I'm showing love from distance. Cause I gotta sharpen my tools. Yeah, like I make sure I show love to everybody as much as I can. But at the end of the day, I still want to make sure I'm straight too. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to. Cause if you ain't straight, the people around you that depend on you, they ain't gonna.
I tell everybody I know. I tell them I'm like everything gonna make sense in the next 10 years, for sure.
All right, so listen. As good as this conversation is, we got to finish talking about what we've been up to, so we can get to the topics, y'all. Because I like these type of conversations where they happen organically, but we're trying to keep ourselves to a time frame now, and we got a lot of shit to talk about. You feel me?
He moving professionally now.
Most definitely.
You got to dress for the job that you want.
Yeah.
Say that.
So listen, what I've been up to is I've started a new career path. I've become an over-the-road driver. In the past week, I've been more places than I've probably ever been in my life. I've been to Virginia. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to Atlanta, Tennessee, and back. And I'm about to go to New York on Monday. You hear me?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
So a nigga road running now. What's up?
So have you stopped anywhere? Did any food tasting or anything like that?
I went to I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
And let me tell you.
Where was it?
Where
I was in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was in Carolina.
Okay.
I was in South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina to be specific. And it was a Mexican restaurant. Let me tell you, them burrito tacos hit different down south, boy.
That's my favorite, boy.
Them motherfuckers, that shit tastes so much different. I don't even know if I ever go to El Toro's El Toro's is like the McDonald's of Mexican restaurants.
Let me
see
tell
that
you
now.
something. Fuck El Toro's, bro. Shout out to Philip Morgan, bro. I'm on my mama. Best burrito tacos in the city, bro.
Are you gonna have to direct me?
Yes.
You know what we're gonna have to do.
On
Yeah,
everything, GPS
for sure.
Man.
Yeah.
GPS on that.
So I had that. Outside of that, I had tunnel vision for this first week. You know, the first week is the worst week.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're getting over them financial humps, and you got to move strategic. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing fine dining with hella Christmas food gift cards. You hear me? I've been to fucking the Outback like 3 times.
Hey, say we rich in spirit too now. Come on now.
Say that.
For real.
You know what I mean?
I hate that shit.
So that's all I really been up to. Just traveling all week and back. And I had to make sure we did pod. Diego was busy, Brandy was busy. So I reached out to some people so we can make this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
What you been up to, brother?
Whew, man, working like a slave, boy. When I say
I thought you was bullshitting until you posted your schedule.
Man, look, I had to, bro. I said, this shit is real, y'all. This shit is real. Ain't had a day off in probably about a month and a half. But I ain't gonna lie, I snuck one in Martin Luther King Jr. Day. You heard me? I said, I woke up, I said, fuck y'all, I ain't going in. I put my foot down
That nigga
day.
said coming in there for y'all was not a part of his dream, goddamn.
That's the dream I had.
On everything. But outside of that, bruh, I've been working, bruh. But man, going through something right now, bruh. I got this motherfucking athlete's foot shit going on, bruh. When I say irritating as fuck,
How did that happen?
bruh, I blame my work boots. That's
Spending too much time in them.
That's my conclusion. God damn it, I'm blaming it on my work boots because I wash my feet thoroughly. God damn it,
Yeah, for sure.
my shit don't stink, none of that shit. But oh, gang, bro, this shit's some bullshit though. I had to go get some shit, Lotrimin or some shit, and I got the Gold Bond foot powder, man. So hopefully I get rid of this shit in about a week or two.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Them dogs you gotta take care of, man.
Yeah, bro. Like
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta
real
treat your
nigga.
feet like a car.
Ooh,
man,
You know how they be like, you
better
take
than
care
that.
of your car take care of you.
Man, what?
Same difference.
Hey, this shit hit like a goddamn 2-ton truck holding a trailer. Goddamn it! I said, what the fuck? Why my feet itching?
Let me
It's
ask,
some bullshit.
while you been sitting on the couch scratching your feet, you watched anything interesting lately?
You silly as
This
fuck.
is our
man.
residential movie guy. He tell us about the new shit he seen, some shit, you know what I mean?
Respectfully.
All right, so I had to catch up on my power, bro. I've been
still gotta
sleeping
watch
on that.
I gotta
I
watch the
tripping.
episode that came out last.
Y'all tripping.
I literally
No, I'm one episode behind. I just got home. I was on the road.
Oh,
for,
yeah.
Listen,
I can't watch. I ain't trying to die trying to watch Kanan.
so
off the record, just to interrupt, I don't know why I feel impelled to do this. Yeah. But I am so far behind. I envy and I'm envious of y'all and jealous that y'all are as far as y'all are with power.
Yeah, he was still watching the original Power series.
So while I was incarcerated, all these spinoffs came out.
let me tell you
So
something.
where I'm
Hold on,
at,
let him
Ghost, Kanan, and Tommy
then click back up
they
together.
They didn't click.
He way behind. This
All
is
right,
before
all right.
any spinoff
I'm
ever
kinda-
came out.
Go ahead.
I'm kind of jealous of you
ahead.
because
I was in elementary.
You get to watch it all.
Damn, you that young?
21.
yeah, yeah.
I was in
But
elementary, when
I'm kind of
middle school probably.
You gotta think about it. It's Mac's son, man.
But it just made me feel so much older. My oldest is 21. So when
Uh-huh.
he say he was in middle school, and now I'm talking about how far I am back on this power thing, like damn.
You gotta think Power had what? 7, 8 seasons?
6.
yeah.
6 seasons?
It goes
10
back a while
episodes.
now.
Yeah, because
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, 6 seasons.
I was about to
10
say it
episodes.
came out like in 12 or 13.
It came
or some
out,
shit like that.
yeah, back when I used to live in Westwood, back when I was still a part of Buku,
Yeah.
when
Caution
Power
Gang.
first came out, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Shit, that's pretty much it though. Just working, man, trying to take care of myself, bro. What you been up to, man?
Man, so I done got active with the camera. So I just been running studio sessions, shooting videos, just been doing that hella back to back. Because I just been running up a little buzz on the video side. I learned how to do the little clone shit on the editing. So I make it be like one person sitting right here. You know T Hunt?
It's my cousin.
Yeah, I shot a video for him in a club, and it was 2 of them sitting in one spot. So it was one sitting down and one he was standing up right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I learned how to do that shit, and I'm just working my way with it, trying to find new shit to learn, shit like that.
That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah,
Shout
make
out
sure
to
y'all
Hunt.
stay looking out for that. We Rolling Live too. Episode 1 just dropped on my YouTube right now. We about to have this rolling every Friday. New rappers, live performances. Make sure y'all tap in.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, I want to
Ain't
see
gonna
that.
lie. As much shit as he was just popping, my little nigga still being modest, you feel me? And I'm really feeling like my spirit is telling me to pop some shit for my little nigga. You hear me?
Go ahead, pop
'Cause you
it,
got
man.
me
Well, it's
fucked
okay.
up.
I mean,
my
you
nigga,
can
hold
do
on,
that.
stop. I'm already going. I'm going. I'm here now. You got me fucked up. My little nigga started in that Yellow Pain video. How many views that got on Yellow Pain's page?
Oh yeah, million.
How many views it got on your page?
10,000.
Man, don't lose me. Don't get me fucked up. He's a co-star from the hit TV show Fit Now. Ain't y'all on like season 2 or something like that?
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Stay
ain't y'all doing it a
tuned.
little?
Yeah,
Ain't y'all doing it a
stay
little
tuned.
bit bigger than the last time before? Man, y'all got my little nigga fucked up, man.
Stay tuned.
My boy is on his way to GOAT status, and I'm extremely proud of my boy getting his shine on.
Appreciate
like
everything.
the first time he's ever been on a camera like that was in one of my music videos. You hear me?
Period.
Like him and my son, like this, like real little, bruh. So to watch him grow up and turn into what he turning into, he got like so much of a leg ahead of what we was doing, like where he is compared to where we was at his age. I'm almost sure that he is gonna probably be a millionaire like 10 years from now, bro.
But you know, to add some input with that though, you know what helps that or what gives him the advantages, who his daddy is.
Or just not even just who is. Well, yeah, I give you that because he's been around all this different shit because
and then the people that his daddy be around be type of people who be involved in shit like this. So this is something that he was that with him seeing he was gonna grow to have some type of.
This was his destiny type shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's almost destined for him to do it.
To where for us, the older generation, for a lot of our parents who wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? Our shit came from just being tuned in to who our favorite rapper was and mimicking them and what we liked. That's how we ended up liking it. You know what I'm saying? Either we was just a consumer of the music, far as every time they drop, we go on the cop.
Or we literally jumped in.
Or we really we really relating to what they talking about, and so they then inspired me to pick up this pen and paper, or to, you know what I'm saying, start conjuring up these words, putting them together. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the
To say
unique
what I
thing
want to
about
say.
this is, it's like everybody that I've been around, like Peso, Jason, Nino. It's not like I just met them. I literally been around them for 10+ years. Like,
And that's kind of what he's saying.
I ain't
you know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying?
I met the first time I ever met Peso. It's on YouTube right now. You can see me in the back recording. I'm like 9 years old.
Yeah.
Nino in the video. It was like JJ Hustle or something like that. And Peso had shot it. I literally was recording the other side in the background. And my pops was like, he was like this. And you can see me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's been like I've been around. It just I had to meet the right people, learn the right shit to be able to get in a position
I
like
ain't
right
gonna
now.
lie. Your documentary gonna be fire.
Oh, yeah. Listen,
Your documentary gonna because he got actual visual timestamps behind this shit to show like, no, I've really been
doing
groomed for this shit since I was little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. Snowman, what's up with you, big dog? What you been up to? Tell me something good.
Just working and editing and, like he said, trying to learn some new stuff
Yeah.
so I don't get stuck in a plateau.
It's time to start shooting some videos or something, huh?
Right. I cooked up a little birthday meal for my brother today.
What was the dish?
Well, it was gonna be pulled pork, but we were low on time, so we had to cook it faster than you need to pull it. So it was chunks of pork and barbecue sauce. Hey, it still came out really good.
I was about to say, was it good?
Oh yeah, and I just want to say happy birthday, Chris.
All right, happy birthday, Chris,
Chris,
man.
man.
One
Happy
time for
birthday.
Chris.
Happy
Shout out to
birthday.
Chris.
on everything.
All right, that's good shit. We about to get into some of these topics. I'm going to start off with Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App fried, draining bank accounts. The DA warns.
I'd heard about this. I done heard about this.
It says, alarmed by a surge in fraud, draining bank accounts through popular mobile payment apps like Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg Jr. has sent scathing letters to CEOs of each company demanding immediate action to protect consumers. In the letters, Bragg described the crimes as involving an unauthorized user gaining access to unlocked devices, then stealing significant sums of money from bank accounts by making purchases with the mobile payment apps and using financial information from them to open new accounts. Citing statistics and personal stories of financial hardship, Bragg put the onus on the popular peer-to-peer payment apps to tighten security measures. No longer is the smartphone itself the most lucrative target for scammers and robbers. It's the financial apps contained within, Bragg told Newsweek. What do y'all think about that?
The wrong people is knowing the right shit.
Oh yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But quit trusting these apps, man. For
Exactly.
as your number one banking, you know what I mean, source. Like that's just crazy to me. Like I wouldn't
It's redundant.
hold my whole life savings in the Cash App. Like that's, you know what I mean. Like they can only hold so much money anyway. So like that's just stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole idea. Because I've actually heard of people having their money taken.
You know,
out of
one
their
thing,
Cash
one
App,
thing
you know
that
what
he
I'm saying?
said is about, he said unlocked. That's why, this is a tip for y'all. Whenever y'all get a transaction, lock y'all fucking card immediately. That's it. That's one, because I had my Cash App for the same. I ain't never had a hiccup with my Cash App. So it's like I can lock my card. Nothing happens when my card is locked. But when it's unlocked, all these unauthorized charges get on my account.
Crazy.
That's because my card is unlocked. It's gonna send me notifications they tried to charge you, but if anything, I'll just cash out. I'll take that money off my Cash App.
Yeah,
I
it
ain't
was
trying to
crazy.
lose a penny.
My mama don't trust banks.
Yeah.
Like when her money hit,
Yeah.
like she just had a knee replacement. So when her money hit, since she couldn't get up and just go to the bank, she would have me go to the bank and pull all her money out the bank.
Yeah.
And then when it's time to pay bills, she have me go put the amount that the bill is due for in the account for them to be able to take it out of her account.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, you can't trust banks. You can't trust.
I mean, I
ain't
ain't
gonna lie.
mad at mama
Services.
for that. Though,
I like how
neither,
she
though.
operate.
Like,
That's
for
I
real.
love that.
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't the
really
person
not.
that had to go to the bank to get the money and then go back to the bank to put the money, you know, that kind of get kind of tedious and
that's-
kind of. I mean, so
That's a lot of ripping and running, boy. I understand
Yeah,
that.
like-
Yeah.
But it's mama though.
But
and I'm gonna do it every time because
She old school, so yeah.
But it's like, look,
She old school with it.
Yeah,
She ain't.
I'm already
yeah.
gone. I'm already
I love
gone.
you, baby.
But that's mama though.
Yeah, they ain't changing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
what you think about that, Chuck?
Sorry, I was distracted.
About the banks, Venmo,
Oh,
Cash
yeah,
App.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, I've always been
Chuck, don't be looking at titties and shit on the
No,
job. You at
I was
work?
talking to Yego.
Oh no,
He's talking
no, really, he didn't come to work.
No, he was trying. He was seeing if he could still make it.
I tell him to pull up.
Yeah, I gave.
Oh, okay.
Look at what I told him.
Okay, all right.
But
My bad.
I've been skeptical since the beginning
Mm-hmm.
with all them apps. You know, just because the place I see him used is always the place where you expect the scams, like in betting groups and stuff like that, and like people are like, send me this and I'll send it back to you on this, and then you can keep $10. And it's like, that ain't even your name I just sent it to. Like, people just do shady shit on there, so I just try to stay off of them. But I've started using them recently. They're a little bit more secure. You just got to watch yourself on them.
Well, I don't know.
Like he said, if
I was
somebody
about to
sends
say,
you
my
something
boy.
random, just shut your shit down until you get it figured out.
Yeah, just play it smart. Like all you gotta do is like, as soon as you have I swear this is how I feel. As soon as you got a feeling, the unnecessary charge go hit, lock your card. But you don't gotta worry about it if your card already locked.
Right.
But whenever you got like some type of motion going, whether it be legal or illegal motion, and you got money just coming, sometimes you'll have payments come through that you don't even realize is being taken out because
Yeah, that's
It's
why
coming,
I ain't
you
gonna
know
lie,
what I
that's why
mean?
when it's stuff like that, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because-
You gotta split it.
Cause something that happened to me a couple years ago is I had it was like, you know how they be like free sample for dietary supplements and all that. But after you don't unsubscribe, I didn't know
Oh,
that they
yeah.
was starting to charge me for this
you
shit.
You got
so
to go
this
back
shit
in
coming
there.
through the mail, and I'm like, why the fuck am I still getting these vitamins and
Yeah,
shit?
you gotta
Like,
you gotta
see what
read
I'm
it
saying?
thoroughly, because when you sign up for the free trial, the trial go be over, but you still gonna charge you. But you gotta
Yeah.
make sure you cancel before the free trial.
That's some bullshit.
I went
They
through
dirty
that.
for
I
that
went
too.
through that early when I first started making money. When I was working at McDonald's, I'm like, why the hell they keep on taking $16, $24, $30? Like now, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and unsubscribe from all this. All you gotta do is this: call your bank and tell them.
Now look at the camera. I know what to do now.
yeah,
They
my-
gonna
Call
keep
your
it.
bank. Call your bank and tell them that's an unauthorized transaction, and they go look at it, identify it, hear your side of the story, and they go wipe it out and get your money back if you good with your bank. you gotta have a green face with your bank. If you ain't green, it ain't gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
This is the part of the segment or whatever where like some shit will pop up at the bottom of the screen and to tell you to call your local tip line.
shit, Google got me set up to where I look at everything I'm subscribed to. You know what I'm saying? I can just go in there, boom, cancel.
I ain't gonna lie.
whatever, you
I'm
feel
glad
me?
I was at the right age. That's when the phone game and internet game got popping. So it's like I identified everything at an early age to the point where I bumped my head at the right time. Because if I couldn't imagine me being grown falling for that shit, everybody be falling for. Cause I seen somebody get caught with doing the phone thing. Cause they, you know how a random number call you like a spam likely.
Yeah.
They'll call you talking about some insurance that you possibly can have, but you just a make up story.
Right.
Then you submitting your car payments to them. Next you know you in the red zone.
I ain't gonna lie. You know who they hit. You know who they get the
Old
most.
people.
Tear their ass up. Tear their ass out the frame.
You know the sad part is
Hello.
they
I thought I paid my damn bill.
they succeed with that shit from the small little percentage of hope that people be having.
Oh yeah,
They be thirsty.
it be dark.
Everybody, because everybody in that debt, you know what I'm saying? Whatever kind, it could be from college or credit, you know, like just whatever.
I said make
You
up
know
a
what I'm
believable
saying?
story.
So you going through something and you just hoping and believing that, boy, this one blessing, this one miracle gonna happen out the blue or whatever. So when you get a phone call, you like, is it true? Is it ain't? And you don't want to kill yourself. You're like, damn, I should have entertained it. I should have called it. I should have accepted it. I should have just to see.
But that's how you know
But
that
then you turn around.
your
and
mind playing tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing in this world for free.
Yeah,
You
it's
heard me? Like,
a catch.
ain't nothing
It's a
that's
catch
gonna-
22 to
it's a
everything.
catch-22.
It's like a Tubi. I ain't gonna lie. That whole process he just announced is like a Tubi movie. I swear to God.
But the thing about it is, we all say that and we all know that, right?
Yeah.
But we
But
still
when-
go for that
But,
inkling.
but because you got that 1% of that hope, yeah,
It could be me.
Yeah.
that fraction of hope overrides the common sense that you already knowing. Like,
FanDuel.
this is-
That's
It'll
crazy.
all go out the window.
Hey,
go all out the
y'all be
window.
on that FanDuel?
Psychological.
I'm not a gambler. I don't like
Good.
to bet my money.
Good, because
at
I ain't
all.
gonna lie.
I be on draft.
Once I turned 21, they gave me all these perks for being the first time subscriber, and I ain't gonna lie. I hit for the first time.
Had your ass
I had a
hooked.
guilty conscience. I'm like, nope, I'm done taking it out. Took my money out, and I had not touched the app ever since, bro. I'm cool. Because it's been people in my studio say, I just want 1,400.
Ain't gonna lie, they probably pissed.
Yeah, my boy be rolling off the
See, the
the
thing-
FanDuel shit.
The thing about, but if you gonna bet, like if I got 1,400 on FanDuel, I'm only gonna bet like 500.
It's kids winning this shit. They using their auntie bank account.
Which respectfully, but I'm saying, but
He's
I'm
a smart mother. He's a smart guy.
But I'm saying though, either way it go, 1,400. Look what you had to do to build up that pot. You had to bet and win to build that pot.
I ain't gonna lie though, with these betting apps, they got it so sweet to where you can put in about good $50 on a few parlays and smack on some big shit just because the odds is
The payout is crazy.
Because the payout is crazy because the shit I hit for, I literally put $10 in
Listen.
and I won like 80 on some light quick shit. Like damn.
We just had a couple episodes ago. We had a topic where somebody bet $5. How much did they hit for, Chuck?
$500,000.
Oh yeah, possible.
The 14 touchdown parlay.
Watch this Super Bowl. Watch who go hit this Super Bowl.
I believe it's gonna be crazy.
I would have caught the Holy Ghost, boy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Literally just start levitating.
Hey y'all, look. 2024 been my year, y'all. 2024 been my year. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the year of the Mamba, so some shit gonna happen
Yeah.
for sure.
I got a good luck Kobe coin. No cap.
I got
3 years
I got a lucky 3 digits that's gonna hit. I can feel it.
Man, that 2-4, man. So I'm gonna
I
say.
can hit. I can feel it. So look, to go on to another topic. So the other day, let me see who posted this. Chuck put in the group, because me and Yago, and even you still fuck with, we wrestling fans.
For sure.
We fucks with it.
For sure.
So I don't know if you knew this or not. So I'm going to read this headline to you. WWE Raw on Netflix coming January 2025.
What
right?
the hell?
on Netflix.
So when I seen that, I told him, I'm like, oh yeah, they done secured a big bag.
For sure they did.
Like that's some history making shit because they're going to be streaming wrestling live off of Netflix. They've never had a live anything on Netflix. They're crossing over into like television now. Do you see what I'm saying?
So
they trying to
wait. Let me walk this down. Okay. So after we said that, Chuck came back and said, "You're right," and it says WWE News. Netflix and the WWE have reached a 10-year, $5 billion deal to exclusively stream Raw.
Now let me say a couple things.
Let me get the button ready. Go ahead.
Now, they already done up their price, right? I hope they don't up that motherfucker again, for one.
They is.
That shit crazy.
I just seen them report about that.
They locked it down to where you can't just share your account with anybody and shit like that. So I hope that's the process that they going through is crazy. You know what I mean? The whole live TV transition that they making is huge, man. So
I ain't gonna lie, you about to see a whole lot of people trying to be wrestlers now.
But my thing,
go ahead.
It's just, the reason why it's so brilliant, right? Is because wrestling will I feel like that entertainment level will always exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just look at how it has evolved from when it started.
mm-hmm.
With that being said, right? You said $5 billion for 10 years.
This is what you got to understand.
Hold on. So with that, so that's just with Netflix.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what WWE is about to get, they're getting paid off of those streams.
Don't you know that?
Yeah.
Not to mention, you talking about that's just Monday Night Raw.
Everything else is still.
They just collab with UFC.
And so you and then
TKO.
That's true.
So you got them making this deal with Netflix for $5 billion. They're gonna get paid off the streams, right?
Yep.
Then you got to think they're already tied in with USA for Monday Night Raw.
And that's what that's why I'm saying
they leaving USA for Netflix.
Is that contract over with?
Yeah.
They're about to stream Raw exclusively.
That's why it's not
Through
till
Netflix.
Netflix.
That's why.
And Vince McMahon sold it. He sold it to the people in UFC.
TKO.
Yeah, TKO.
No, TKO and UFC is under the TKO brand.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon is gone.
Yeah.
Hold on, listen.
That's because of those sexual lawsuits.
Hold on, wait, come on, y'all. Listen, if we gonna walk it down, let's walk it down correctly.
Sorry.
It's a lot of intricate. It's a lot of intricate details to this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
But he walked away like a fat rat, though.
yeah. I mean, but they on his ass. It's about to get bad for Vince, but we gonna get to that. So listen,
Go ahead.
let me tell y'all where I feel like Netflix is about to take this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna start streaming pay-per-view fights.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They gonna start streaming all these different events, and then they gonna cross over to where they have actual TV shows like a Fox network or something. We're gonna start seeing ads and commercials and shit.
TV
Like
type
Netflix
shit.
is about to become its own network.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I ain't gonna lie, we needed something like that, bro. Cause it's like everything's so broke down in so many apps where you gotta pay $30 here to get this package and $30 here to get the other package to watch these type of movies or something.
That's where it's at, and that's where it's at now, though, nephew.
Yeah.
It ain't. It's going. That's what it is, because even with Netflix doing that, it's still all these other different providers that offer all this different shit.
Yeah, just like, see, the NFL, you can't just watch that, you know what I mean, on any program anymore.
That
Like,
made
you
me
have
so
to,
mad.
some games you literally have to go to Peacock or some shit like that.
Can't you? Or Amazon
Or Amazon Prime just to see the game, you know what I mean? So,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they used to be contracted through Fox. So when they used to have the Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football, you know what I'm saying? They used to come on Fox or whatever. Then ended up being ESPN. And then it only became ESPN on either the Thursday night or the Monday nights. And then
They got Monday.
What they didn't have on Monday, Fox had on the other day.
yeah. So the market is crazy. It's just,
You know the only you know the only people that still actually have cable is the same motherfuckers that these people are scamming. Old people.
mm-hmm.
My mama still. I don't understand that. You have 1,500 channels,
For what?
but you're only going to watch 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. For real.
make it make sense. It's a waste of money.
And it's just Law and Order and CSIs and shit.
You watch that on Hulu.
And shit.
You watch every episode on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, it's like.
And then this is where they get you. You know, like they'll scatter all the good TV shows on different streaming apps. And
get this package for the monthly rate of $99.99.
So
you know what I'm saying? So you can only get the Power.
Yeah, you can only watch
on the show on the Stars
on the
app,
Stars app. Yeah,
or that's where that's where you got the NBA, the League Pass, and the NFL. You know what I'm saying? League Pass and shit like that.
Yep, the NFL Plus shit.
They sell this shit exclusively separate for an additional fee.
Hey Chuck, can you pull up that Vince McMahon?
The one I sent.
Yeah, because it's from New York Times.
Oh yeah, can I
Everybody
select this?
Everybody don't have a New York Times.
I don't either.
I have to get the
I'll find
the
it.
actual cork. I got you. Just give us a second. Huh?
All right.
Corkscrew that thing.
Oh man, I'm glad you said that. One time for our sponsor, Kiara Wine, man. Give a round of applause for Kiara Wine, man.
Relax and unwind with QR Wine.
The exclusive sponsor of the Cut Different Network.
Oh yeah, the ladies gonna love that. That's a nice little bottle too.
You ain't never had Kiara Wine before?
I don't drink it.
Nah, never.
Hey, ladies definitely gonna love that.
I'm gonna get you a bottle so you can try it with a lady friend.
Oh yeah,
Real
They
talk.
got different
I'm
flavors.
a sponsor too for sure.
Yeah, he got Intimacy. He got Climax. He got Pineapple
Climax.
Seduction.
Oh yeah, they gonna love that.
He got what is it? Peach Passion.
Yeah, man.
And then
that's
he got
my favorite.
And then his new flavor is what? Cherry
That peach, boy.
what is it? Cherry Amore?
It's not the pineapple.
No,
yeah.
no, not pineapple.
I ain't gonna
Is that
lie.
his new flavor.
Yeah, he got a new flavor.
That's what I. Yeah,
You know
we
what?
need to.
That does sound
I
familiar.
need to
He
sample
about,
of that.
he about to have the females feeling bougie drinking
I need to
this.
sample of
Yeah,
that.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a vibe.
Yeah, he about to
gonna
make
hold you.
Yeah,
I
I can
sent
see
you
this at
the
the bars.
ESPN link. You should be able to get into that one.
But no cat with the rap. That's the best wine I ever tasted.
Yeah, I ain't never had
Best
one
wine
before.
I ever tasted.
I'm not a wine connoisseur,
Yeah.
but every time I have encountered it,
See,
I was busted.
I really like wine and champagne. For
I like
real.
the.
fucks with
It's a different mellow type of
I like champagne.
it. Yeah.
It just like
champagne. Too bubbly. For
it's
me.
like
See, you
okay,
ain't had the right kind.
you
Hold
know,
on. But we can't go too far off topic.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's about to. But shout out to Kiara. There ain't no wine like Kiara Wine. That's first and foremost. All right, so listen to this. It
whoever
says
she is.
Vince McMahon, who co-founded the modern WWE in 1982, has resigned from his role as TKO executive chairman and from his position on the TKO board of directors. He said in a statement provided to ESPN on Friday night, McMahon, 78, leaves the publicly traded company, which was formed when UFC merged with WWE last year following a lawsuit filed Thursday that accuses him of sexual misconduct.
They finna do him like Bill Cosby.
In the
That's a Donald
lawsuit,
Trump shit.
Janelle
He took that
Grant,
pussy.
come on, y'all. In the lawsuit, Janelle Grant, who worked in WWE's legal and talent departments, alleges that McMahon forced her into a sexual relationship in order for her to obtain and keep her job, and passed around pornographic pictures and videos of her to other men, including other employees. The lawsuit, which was filed in the U.S. District Court in Connecticut, where WWE is headquartered, also names WWE and John Laurinaitis, the company's former head of talent relations and general manager, as defendants.
It's always the ones with the money, bro.
And they not settling this time because this ain't his first time
Bruh,
going through this.
But it's never none of their first time.
I can dig it.
like.
Because we.
I don't even really want to get too deep into this because for me it's gonna go into a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
And with situations tied into shit like this. But all I'm end with saying this though. A lot of shit that we be paying attention to has been something a part of either this person's character or this person's resume.
Every dog had a day.
You feel what I'm saying? This is not the first or nor what it may be the last time. Who's to say?
Maybe for him, but
maybe for
not
him, but
in
I'm about to say,
history.
This is what I'm saying.
This is gonna be an ongoing situation.
This is not the first time. and now all of us, it be certain times now that it's reiterated to where we've paid more attention than we did the last time or the time before that. What makes it different this time?
And see exactly what's gonna make the next time any different.
Because if you ask me, the money,
I was about to say
the digits of the money is the only thing that's different from the first time to now. He got more money than he did then.
They got text messages. He's in some deep shit for some crazy shit right now.
Look,
Man,
I think he's gonna be all right.
He was guaranteeing Brock Lesnar in his last contract that he signed with Vince McMahon. One of the stipulations was that he got to fuck this girl.
Shit.
He had a threesome with Vince McMahon and that head of talent guy. They had a threesome with this girl.
They ran a train.
Recorded it, and he was showing it.
So was Brock Lesnar
to the crew, and he texted the girl, said, "Hey, I was showing it to the guys. I counted. There's 12 of them. They all want to fuck. I told them they got to do it all at the same time, and it's got to be 3 at least at one time."
Damn.
These are text messages that he's sending.
Go ahead and ask the question that we both want to know. I heard it coming.
So is Brock Lesnar gonna testify in court?
I don't know.
I don't
know, but they got him. He was texting people talking about he shit on this girl's head and made her continue pleasing him while she was going through that. Like, it's bad. It is completely different.
Damn, Vince, you a nasty motherfucker.
Hey, Chuck.
I was trying to find the list, but I figured I'd just spit what I've heard.
What you know so far.
Hey man, it's a dirty game, boy.
But this just it's not dirty.
Why ain't?
Is it who is it dirty to? Because again,
To the person that allows it.
because what this man has just said is shit that has been going on and has been in our face for years.
That don't make it undirty. That don't make it.
But this is the thing though. It's only undirty to the people who are not in a position to do the shit.
Not willing to do the shit.
People, okay. I'm gonna say it like this. A lot of the fucked up and the most heinous shit comes from people who has money.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does money do to the most common person? Average person.
It changed their whole attitude.
And they end up doing shit that they would normally
Never do.
Wouldn't do.
My point. So again,
It's the power trip, boy.
so again,
Yeah.
who is it dirty to?
To the half now.
Because it's
really like
because if we us being humans, right? If we could do some of the shit that we didn't thought about doing, and get away with it,
hey, you ain't lying.
We would do it.
You ain't lying.
That's why I like acting.
You ain't lying, boy.
and so who
is it dirty
so
to?
who is it dirty to?
Yeah.
Because you out of billions of people are thinking the same type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it be
So
like,
who is it dirty to?
But at the same time, we all think fucked up shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's just a thought until you actually do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you being fucked up to yourself, but ladies might not want to hear this either. Once you let that shit slide one time, you know what I mean? I mean, shit, whose fault is it really? You know what I mean? Yeah, you got a life to live. You trying to pay your bills. You trying to take care of your family, this, that, and the third. But shit, ain't nobody making you choose this endeavor, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got circumstances. You know what I'm saying? It's broad. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really say like, I agree with what you're saying, because like you really can't point at him and say like, yeah, he's fucked up. But then again, it's like everybody's accountable for their own actions.
you heard what
No,
he said?
I don't dispute that.
Yeah.
You heard what he said, let. You know how you said let, right? When you said Vince McMahon was recording and all that shit and she let.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just like some motherfuckers don't be taking accountability. I'm not defending none of the shit that he doing,
Right.
but you gotta look at it for what it is. Cause you seen situations to where a nigga whole career got fucked up just because a motherfucker lied on him. You feel me?
Yeah,
Listen,
my thing.
Deshaun Watson, shout out.
My thing with saying this is, and before I say what I'm about to say, I'm gonna take the time to say this. I believe in a woman having her own rights.
Yes, for sure.
Being in control of her own body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I also believe in their ability to be able to speak up and to be justified in whatever wrongdoing that has been done, you know what I'm saying, towards them. With that being said, it's okay until it's not.
Yeah.
You can be you can sit here and tell the world how uncomfortable you are, what happened, how you felt, and you may have really felt this way, but you accepted whatever it was for whatever reason that you felt the need to accept what was going on at that moment.
Yeah.
So this woman accepted whatever the fuck was going on because they don't tell her how long this shit.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, and I understand it ain't really easy for a woman, you know what I mean? Like, because especially going up against a man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And these type of this man got millions of dollars.
Yeah, she probably just felt uncomfortable, and then she's like, "Damn, I got to." Cause you feel me? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So again, I don't take. So that's why I said what I said. I don't take because a lot of times I have a question. I be wondering, why did you wait so long to say something?
Yeah,
That's why.
What made you hold your tongue thus long?
after you seen 3 other people do it.
And now you want to say something.
See, and I don't know if you've experienced this yet in life, but we've been adulting a little bit longer than you. So I'm sure we've all been in a situation where a female is played the hard to get. Like the fake fight off thing. Anytime a female has ever played that role with me, I've really stopped. No, don't do
Yeah, what?
Don't
Relax.
because this could be the deal breaker for you know what I mean. You could spin this into a whole nother narrative because you feel some type of way later on down the line. I told you to stop, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like so, anytime I've ever been in a situation with a female where we was taking it there and they've made it seem like stop, even if they didn't mean it, I don't give a fuck.
the first sign.
Fall back.
And,
feel me?
for real, like what makes me being I'm an observant person, right? You really only hear about this shit from people who have, again, money.
Exactly.
Who has wealth. The nigga that's on the corner bumming and panhandling, bro, you don't hear about nobody saying that he raped them, touched them inappropriately, or none of that shit.
Exactly.
They're not trying to sue him because he has nothing to give them.
Yeah.
But you're going to forever hear about this from somebody who has some type of substantial
I see where you're going.
amount of money.
Because you gotta realize.
And again, and so because money rules the world, it's okay until it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? That's like, again, I ain't want to, because I feel the whole R. Kelly situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole like, I feel like a lot of these women and a lot of these people accept whatever they're going to accept because it's good. It puts them in a different lifestyle. It puts them in a different position than where they were before. So they are literally selling their soul for that dollar.
Yeah.
But when the well runs dry, or the person that is dishing out is not willing to continue to do what it is that you've been asking them to do,
Now I did. Some
now
extra
all of
foul
a sudden
shit.
I done did some extra foul shit, but you've been fucking knowing, so you just as guilty and wrong as this person because you've been feeding their whole appetite. This nigga's been a child molester, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Man, you put something in my head, man. I don't know if y'all seen that Cam Capone news interview with Orlando Brown.
Not yet.
But he was pretty much touched based on that kind of situation to where it's like once these people get into into these situations, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, the hazing process, you know what I'm saying, is too much for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, you know what I'm saying, they want to run and tell, you know what I mean, things like that. But he was saying, like, motherfucker, you knew what you was getting into, you know what I mean? Like, you knew what you signed up for, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I kind of believe that, you know, man. But that was just a little sidebar that I wanted to put in.
Okay, so closing segment. Anybody got anything they want to say before we go on to the next topic?
Nah, I just
Want me to tell you what I'm gonna say?
go ahead, player.
Whatever they said, as long as Vince McMahon keep that little cat burglar mustache, I believe him. Cut that little weird ass mustache off until you run around this motherfucker looking like Wario. I don't trust nothing you say, motherfucker, until you cut that fucking suspicious ass mustache.
He got that goddamn investigator mustache.
Yeah,
on.
bro, you look like you up to something. So, all right, before I go to the next topic, I want to compliment you on something. Last week, you know, we pretty much ping pong the host duties back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And you said a topic before you read down an article. You know what you did that I don't normally do, that I'm going to start doing?
What?
You shouted out the person that published the article that you was reading.
Oh, yeah, man. You all got to shout out the source.
Yeah, we
man.
got to start
It
giving.
ain't come from me, baby.
Yeah, we got to start giving proper respect to the people that publish it. And not only that, if it's some backlash or some shit ain't true, that shit don't fall on you. You hear me?
Respectfully.
So I'm about to play this video, and this is coming from Hip Hop DX. Shout out to Hip Hop DX, man. Yeah, nice little compliment from my brother, man. He
Real
did some
talk,
shit
man.
that the brain don't do.
So YFN Lucci is sentenced to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty in RICO case. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So according to WSB TV, YFN Lucci was sentenced to 20 years in prison, but will serve 10. But in a new update, he will serve just 3.5 months of his sentence behind bars and will serve the rest on probation. He pleaded guilty to one count of violation of the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act on Tuesday, January 23rd. He was initially facing numerous felony charges, including murder, which carried a maximum sentence of life without parole. As part of his plea deal, Lucci is expected to get credit for time served, which began when he surrendered to authorities in January 2021. Once released from prison, he will serve 10 years probation. The state has also agreed to write a letter to the Pardon and Parole Board saying they will not object to his early release. Prior to receiving his sentence, Lucci reportedly apologized to the murder victim's family, as well as his own family and friends. He was among a dozen suspects indicted in a sprawling 105-count racketeering indictment against his wife and collective, which prosecutors allege is a faction of the Bloods gang. He was initially arrested over a December 2020 shooting in Atlanta that killed a 28-year-old man and injured another man. Prosecutors told the judge during the trial that he was the driver and didn't fire the deadly shots. The indictment, which was filed while Lucci was out on bond, brought a whole host of other charges against him, including racketeering, violating Georgia's anti-gang law, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He was previously offered a plea deal by prosecutors last year, which would have seen him serve 17 years of a 20-year prison sentence. But he rejected it, with his attorneys Drew Findling and Gabe Banks telling TMZ that they found the deal to be absurd. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all of our new videos. And as always,
Shout out to Hip Hop DX. 10 years probation is crazy.
I ain't know that nigga was a blood.
Yeah.
I mean, but
It's.
I don't think it's crazy.
You ever
No.
you ever seen Independent Game by JT the Bigger Figure?
Nah, I mean,
Oh yeah, cause they got you know what I'm talking about, Nino.
Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna get you hit to him and get off camera. But it's basically like a this nigga before everybody got famous, he went down to the A, started fucking with everybody. So you gonna see
He started shooting independent.
yeah,
movies.
independent like Jason been doing. Like feel me? He had the Migos on there. He had Young Thug on there. He had Wife and Lucci,
Pee Wee Longway,
all on one movie. And then he had a part 2, part 3. He had a part 3 in Dayton. He had Trey Killer on there. And yeah, he had it active with that shit.
That's when QC came up here and
And
started
it got
rubbing
you.
elbows.
Yeah,
with
it got you hip. It basically got you hip to the Atlanta scene without being in Atlanta.
And he's from California. He's a West Coast.
He's
artist.
E40 in them.
Yeah, from the Bay.
Oh,
He
that's
from the
hard.
Bay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll put you on to that. But you being somebody that's been in and out the prison system,
Yes, sir.
we already know for somebody that got strikes on you, they already expect you to do some shit, so they own you 10 times harder, right?
Correct.
And we all know long-term probation or what's the other term for it? You either on probation, parole. Whenever you got them long 10-year probation, 10 years nigga, at any given moment, if you do something wrong, they got the right to send you back up and give you all that time that you had on the shelf. So like that nigga is gonna, like, walking on eggshells is gonna be an understatement for him.
So to straighten up what you saying, right? Every state, though it has a penal system, right, prison system, their parole system is different. So Ohio has a different parole system than Indiana or Georgia, Florida, those in that nature. And the requirements and the conditions that you may have under the parole in Ohio may be different from Indiana, Georgia, Florida, whatever.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you put Ohio's rules up against Tennessee's or Kentucky's parole rules, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, Ohio, they strict as fuck. You can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? This might be petty, this might be petty. In Kentucky, you know, everybody to a degree is gonna feel like you know what I'm saying, it's better somewhere else. The thing about Ohio is it's a Republican state. And I'm sorry, but everything is political.
Yeah.
Nothing that we does, it doesn't fall into that agenda.
Always some politics in it.
But everything is monetary.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck what they tell you. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. Oh, we got this program for people who listen, everything is monetary. Everything is about $1.
Period.
And they're not putting nothing up or they're not busting a move if it's not benefiting them in their pocket in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
All right, so look, let me ask you. Do y'all think it's odd that they ran the YFN and the YSL trials simultaneously?
You know why?
Their shit is going at the same time, and they were each other's op.
The detective, she reported this. The detective used to fuck with one of the key niggas that had got killed in that case. That's linking both crews.
Hey,
it's some political shit, like you said.
the only platform we probably won't shout out.
Oh, you can bleep it out off my.
Hey, Chuck, be ready.
Yeah, but
I don't like dude.
Yeah, but Blank. Yeah, I don't either. But Blank such and such podcast. They reported that she was involved with it because Donald Trump actually said it. Donald Trump said it. He was like, well, the investigator, the lady the lawyer, whatever she is, she fucked with one of the street niggas that had got killed. This is the reason why Thug in jail and all that shit. You feel me? That's why.
I did see that.
Yeah. Donald Trump said that shit.
It should be deeper than what people may think or expect, bro. Like,
that's why, like you said, political. It's based off who you know and based off who got the money.
And that's how life is, man. Once a motherfucker realize, man, that you're living, that you are a dollar. You are a dollar.
Yeah.
And this is the crazy thing. Like in today's real time, today's life, today's world, right now, you don't, because of your financial stability, you deem yourself not a millionaire or above poverty above the poverty line or whatever the case may be. But every motherfucker that's born is born with some money in their pocket. We don't know this because we too stupid. We dumb as fuck. We don't educate ourselves on shit. The most dangerous man is an educated black man.
I'm glad you said something about.
But we ain't gonna. But we ain't. I don't want to get too much off topic or whatever. But that might be. But on everything though, like
that might be something to dig deeper into, man. You're gonna have to spin the block and come back.
Don't need trip,
bro. Touch base on that one.
Yeah, I want to touch base on that too.
On everything though. But this is our government though. So we're born into some, and because we're taught certain things, we don't investigate it because it's taught to us as if it's the real deal, as if this is really facts. When you got more than one person vouching and saying the same shit, you gonna believe it is truth.
Yeah, that's why it take. You notice the people that be the most unique is the one that took that step to be like to think different. Like that's one thing I realized. Everybody that is the key figures in life, they think different. They don't go against. They go against the grain.
Yeah.
Like that's the.
And when you find out the truth, you be like, man, they've been playing me for a sucker the whole time.
You ever see that commercial where it's like 1,000 motherfuckers walking in one direction, and then you got one dude just going the opposite direction, weaving through the crowd, just pushing motherfuckers out the way, just finding a different path. Like
that's how I look at school.
Yeah, like that's pretty. I think that was like a college commercial.
Yeah, when I was in school, this is what my motto was: think smarter, not harder. So if I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not in school and I'm not advising kids to do this, but this is my story. I'm just saying this. If you got somebody that's got all straight A's and they sit next to you and you cool with them, why not? You feel me? Like ain't nothing wrong with it. Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. The only class I didn't cheat in was psychology and gym class. I promise you. Like psychology, I had an A+. I just found my old report card. Like that was my favorite subject, even when I was doing a little college shit. Like, man, but when it comes to that math and science and all that shit, I was cheating my ass off.
Man, 2 heads is better than one, baby.
Sometimes it take a whole group chat. We was in group chat sharing.
Indeed.
Well, when YFN Lucci, when he get out, I just hope that nigga fly straight and he do what's necessary to stay out, because I was a fan of his music.
Real talk.
And I'm sure when he get out and he drops something, I'm going to continue to be a fan of his music.
Shout out to the gangster, man.
And I just don't want him to let somebody or something trick him out of his position again.
Real talk. I just hope he don't get out and get on no Kevin Gates shit.
That part.
That motherfucker, boy, huge disappointment.
Okay.
Sidebar, Kevin, you hurt my heart, man.
For real.
You admitted your secret.
What secret? Shit, never mind.
All right, hey, live in your truth. That's what I'll say.
Truth, yeah.
Okay, so listen, enough of the fuckery. It's time to get to some black excellence. It's time to get to some black excellence. Ain't that right, bruh?
Amen.
It's time to get to some black excellence.
Well,
ain't that right, Chuck?
Let's get it.
Time to
So listen, it says, I'm going to read this caption and then I'm going to let the video rock. It says, TJ Henderson, who? It's all about smackdown. This 16-year-old is going viral after hopping on a TikTok trend and sharing her experience as a 3rd grade teacher. I don't think y'all heard me. Let me run this back.
16 years old and she's a 3rd grade teacher.
TJ Henderson, who?
What?
Fuck the smart guy. Let's talk about the smart girl real quick. Can we do that?
Please.
It's all about smackdown. This 16-year-old is going viral after hopping on a TikTok trend and sharing her experience as a 3rd grade teacher. Shania is currently the youngest teacher in America, and during her recent appearance on the Jennifer Hudson show, she opened up about her educational journey. I'm going to go ahead and let these videos rock, man. Shout out to smackdown. Let me play this.
Shout out to the queen,
let me play this for y'all real quick, man.
Teacher. Anytime I tell people I'm 16, they always respond, no, you're not. I'm a 16-year-old teacher. Of course my students are walking around in the hallways talking about my teacher, the youngest teacher in America. Duh. I'm a 16-year-old teacher. Anytime I tell someone that I'm a 16-year-old teacher, they always ask, how does parent-teacher conferences go?
Ooh, wow.
I'm a 16-year-old teacher. 16-year-olds can drive. I drive to work. I don't get dropped off. I'm a 16-year-old teacher. Of course people are going to doubt my abilities to actually do my job. I'm a 16-year-old teacher. By the time I was 15, I obtained my 3rd degree. I'm qualified.
Pop your shit.
I'm a 16-year-old teacher.
Pop your
Of course, when
shit.
I
started college when I was 13 years old, and since then at 14, I graduated with
2 associate's degrees on the same day, and I could tell you that day was insane.
The same day?
The same day.
That
And
equal a
that's when
master's to me.
at 15, I graduated again, making history at Langston University.
Langston University?
Langston University.
I know a little something about that.
Langston University. And I graduated with my bachelor's, and now I'm 16, a 3rd grade teacher, the youngest teacher in the United States. And working on my master's of business and administration and marketing. So I will finish my MBA in the spring, and I'll make history again at 16 years old.
Talk to me.
Started college when I was 13 years old.
At 16, though.
Baby girl got 2 associates and a bachelor's.
Obtained 2 of them at the same time on the same day.
Ooh.
Hold on, man.
Hey, Nino, can you send me that link? I gotta do some more further looking into that.
Like with Shorty,
Ain't gonna lie.
with Shorty as a black man, as a parent, as a man, period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I try to teach. I try to, you know, being a parent, we learn. I know, I understand the decisions that was made from my mama.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't always make the best decisions, you know what I'm saying, or choices when it comes to our kids.
Yeah.
With that being said, as a man, I try to teach my daughters different. I be on them a little harder to how they supposed to carry themselves and deal, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I have envisioned for them. This is what I want to push them towards.
Yeah.
This is what I want you to have the desire for. No longer do we have to be a statistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't. We don't have to continue to carry this.
And I would love to see her environment and how she grew up. You know what I'm saying? From birth to 16, because like
She probably live in a house with a Cliff and a Claire Huxtable.
as fuck.
No, for real, bro.
Everything.
A lot of people are
Both
put
parents doctors.
A lot of people are put in good situations. You know what I mean? But it's really up to you to become who you are or what God, you know what I'm saying, destined you to be, or you know what I mean? Because like everybody can't just tap into their mental like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? The focus is crazy, bro. Like,
But I'm not.
Hold on, before you say something, because you've been getting it in respectfully. You've been doing your thing. This is what I want to say.
yeah,
I felt like it was extremely important to highlight this young lady, this young woman, because she's 16, but she's a 3rd grade teacher, and she drive herself to work. God damn it, that's a girl, that's a woman.
for real.
We highlight so much bullshit and so much fuckery on this platform because that's just the news cycle for us. That's just what the world offers us, and that's what we, you know what I mean?
Really,
that's what they put in our face.
Yeah.
So for this to be able to crack through the bullshit, like to filter itself through the bullshit and make this to like mainstream news, I just felt like it was extremely important to highlight her.
it's really groundbreaking. It is, bro. Like she just
sure.
made history, bro. Like she said, I'm about to do it again. What?
I ain't gonna lie,
Boy,
man. It puts a smile on
she's
my
swinging
face
for the
to
fence.
see that type of excellence from young people, though.
Yeah.
From us, though.
From
That's what I'm saying,
That
bro.
part, that's what I'm saying, and it shows you right the magnitude of the brain, bro. Like we can be, but we choose not to because of how the position that we put our kid. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I was getting ready to say. Because if she do got a Cliff and a Claire Huxtable in the house, she was in a position.
She was set up correctly.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
And and for her to be 16, she had to have been in a position. Whether it was from 2 parents or 1. And if it was just 1, then that 1 parent was in a wonderful situation.
Yeah.
If not, she had a powerful drive.
Yeah.
And just to double back off something you said before I forget, you said that you know, sometimes we do certain shit with our kids or something. We make certain mistakes when it comes to parenting. You feel me? But we also got to keep in mind there's books to this, but we know this is, realistically speaking, this is life. There is no book to this.
Real talk.
At the end of the day, bro, we're still winging it because everybody is different. You can't base your situation and your relationship and the way somebody think off of somebody else's experience that they put in the book. We just winging this shit.
Right.
We rolling the dice and we hoping for the best outcome. You feel me? So with that, you know, you just got to keep that in mind as well, like, because ain't nobody perfect.
No, not at all. The reason for me saying what I was saying was it was because it took for me to be a parent to understand the decisions that was made by my parent.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. But for me to double back, listen, but the reason I'm double backing and speaking to that
Yes, sir.
is because somebody's gonna hear this and they gonna be able to empathize with what you saying. They're gonna be able to understand where you coming from.
Right.
And they might need to hear this.
Okay.
You know, you might be making, as a parent, you might not be doing as good as you want to, but there ain't no book to this shit and you just winging it.
Yeah, not at all.
But with that being said, there's nothing but room for improvement. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's just for, not for that, I double back, not for you, but for our viewer and our listenership.
Yes, sir.
You know
Amen.
what I'm saying?
Amen.
What do you take from that, being the youngest person in the room when you hear shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie. I wanna read into that.
I got you. I'm gonna send you that link too.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. I pay attention to, when I hear stuff like that, I pay attention to details. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to speak my opinion on it because I don't know much of it right now. But I want to.
You want to get into that?
I'm about to come back and we got to double back on that topic because
for sure.
I need to look into that for sure.
I'm damn near about to look for her Instagram. I need to follow her.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
We
sure
following Sukiana with the good coochie and
on everything.
Have mercy.
And I was just getting ready to reiterate on that too, though. Like you was just saying, like we highlight a lot of the bullshit. We put a lot of highlights on the glamour of the street life, and you know what I'm saying, the lust of a naked body or whatever the case may be. But we're not showing our kids the accomplishments that are being achieved and the goals that are being met by young black people.
This the thing about it. Everybody,
or a young white person. It don't really matter the skin color.
No, for
but
sure.
the fact that a person knows that this young person is not necessarily making their way in life by glorifying this stripper,
And that's why.
this nigga.
Yeah, that's why
our people
I feel like entertainers need to make it more clear to be like, we doing what we do, but at the same time, be yourself.
Yeah.
They don't highlight the be yourself part. They highlight the be like me. Like, no, if you tell more people, like, influence people to be themselves more, you'll get better outcomes than seeing a whole bunch of Sexy Red. Like, Sexy Red do what she do. That's her lane. She do what she do. Can't knock it. But at the end of the day, you got a whole bunch of copies of her now. Now you see all the
Go ahead.
Now you see all the hood rats doing the same thing she doing just because they see her doing on the music video. Why not say, be yourself? I do what I do because I'm rich. I do what I do. But be yourself because you look goofy trying to be like me.
This is what I'll say to that. There's nothing wrong with people liking Sexy Red because in certain listen though, because in certain situations, certain times, Sexy Red is appropriate. When we turned up, in certain atmosphere, Sexy Red is for sure appropriate for the situation.
Right.
But we gotta know that Sukiana, Sexy Red, Glorilla, these group of people, they get highlighted because us as people, we're so ignorant. That's what we like to share. You see what I'm saying? Because they only as popular as we make them. Yeah. But for every Sukiana and every Glorilla and every Sexy Red, it's a Rhapsody or a Dreezy. Or a Tink,
like Dreezy,
or you see what I'm saying, where they give you real substance.
Hard.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to Rhapsody, shout out to Tink, and shout out to Dreezy because I fucks with all of their music.
Yeah, for sure. And there's people like a
Rhapsody
Chris
got
Yamaguchi.
Hey, shout out to Chris.
Or
I ain't
a
hip to
Mar
it, but shout out.
or a Mar Monroe. These is dating artists now that I'm speaking on. You see what
Still
I'm saying?
shout out to y'all queens. Though. I
Yeah,
ain't hip
for
to
sure. So that's what I would like to say to that. Now we running short on time, so I want to get to at least what you got to go handle it. Pink, you got to pay, nigga. Go ahead and do your shit. We gonna take a slight intermission. We gonna do that. Slight intermission. Or we ain't even got to do that. We can just talk about some other shit until he get back.
You heard that? You been listening to that new BG?
I've been, bruh, BG been going hard.
Hey, that song he got with Finesse 2 times.
All that shit he got.
That's I ain't gonna lie. And that song he got with Boosie, I ain't gonna hold you.
I keep telling Yago, like, bro, you got to go listen to BG is one of the better hot boys rapping right now.
I'm glad to share a name with him. I ain't gonna lie to you because he gave bangers. And I had to go back.
Hey,
when he got out, I had to go back and listen to his song.
Fuck around and slide in the algorithm, you hear me?
Hey, because I ain't gonna lie. I went back and listened to some of his old songs. And
I didn't like BG like I do now.
Yeah, because
now
I ain't gonna
he's
lie.
out.
The only few songs I really liked back then he had was on Chopper City. It was called Living Legend.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna lie. After that was the first song I ever heard from him, like his old shit. So I clicked that, I listened to it. Then next thing you know, he came out with that song with Boosie. I'm like, this sounds like a updated version. I fucks with
Going
it.
hard. Did you listen to the Choppers and Bricks, the Gucci man? You know, Gucci put out a whole project with him.
I ain't gonna lie, Gucci was one of my favorite rappers growing up, but it's just like,
You think he a clone?
I don't think he a clone. It's just I fuck with Gucci. I fuck with Gucci for no matter what. My Instagram is BG LaFleur. I fuck with Gucci. But it's just like I outgrown listening to him like I used to.
Yeah, it ain't. You know, it's different.
It don't
now.
hit the same.
Yeah, for sure.
See, for me, he's not the Gucci he was before.
He's mature. He's a mature Gucci.
He's evolved.
So, I'm gonna in a sense.
You see his new album cover?
Because when you think, because in a sense you can say he matured, and the reason why I say that is because not everything is how
He have his moments.
Yeah, he got his
That's
moments.
why I say he evolved.
He evolved.
Which is okay with that because I don't have a problem with an evolved artist. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, I'm gonna use Jeezy for prime example.
I see what you're saying. I know everybody can wait.
You know what? I'm glad. Listen.
That's what I was.
That's how.
Hold on, wait.
Hold
on.
I had to find a way to break it down.
I'm glad. Go ahead. Use Jeezy as an example.
Jeezy.
I'm about to show you niggas how to end the show. I'm about to show you niggas how to end a motherfucking show. Go ahead.
Jeezy has always given you this street dope boy corporate mentality, attitude, whatever, when he come in his songs and shit.
That's how he came to the dope.
That's how he came to the dope. And he maintained that.
Gucci started off as a kick door artist, and then all of a sudden he was the trap god.
But he
was never known for trapping.
Never known for trapping. He started off jacking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, though, his style of music, up until the point where he was gone for what was 3 years, right?
However long he was gone.
I want to say it was 3 years.
However long.
We talking about fat Gucci, you know, pill popping,
disrespectful.
That Gucci.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you listen to his music prior to him going in,
mm-hmm.
it's different.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It's really different.
I'm glad you touched on that.
Him just popping this shit is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's corporate. It's polished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not raw and uncut no more.
Yeah, it's polished.
Yeah.
And so, but if I listen to Jeezy, though, I feel like I get the same Jeezy every trip.
Yeah, because Jeezy...
Even when, and I ain't gonna lie to you, for a moment, that Recession 2,
mm-hmm.
I'm like...
Listen, Jeezy, this last project Jeezy put out,
I ain't gonna lie.
the last project Jeezy put out is the perfect evolution of a nigga that can reminisce on what he was like in the streets,
mm-hmm.
but now he can speak from a bossed up standpoint. You know what I mean? Like when you hear it, it sounds like he's reminiscing and he's not trying to relive. You feel me?
That's a key thing about him.
So, boom. And while we're on the subject about Young Jeezy, that was my closing topic. I'm going to bring it in like this. It says, Jenny Mai tries blocking prenup enforcement. She claims she didn't have time to read it thoroughly.
That's what her ass get.
Oh,
That's what her ass get.
Hold on, man. Listen, I'm glad you said something about a laugh button because we don't use this nowhere near as much as we really should. We're going to bring this back.
That's what her dumb ass get.
I paid 8 credits.
what can we say? Like a grade schooler.
Yeah, she was acting like a grade schooler.
She said she ain't had time to read it. Fuck it, it's your fault.
dog
That's what your ass
ate it.
get.
Like, what
now,
the
why this one thing I don't understand.
but
You're not about to.
Why you
the
wanted-
lawyer here? Where the lawyer?
Listen,
Don't you have a lawyer?
You're
in
not
your-
about to use your Chinese privilege over here.
Why are
Like,
you trying to get a
sorry.
check for somebody you was fucking? Like that don't make no damn sense.
But
Like,
see, I'm gonna tell you to get the kickback behind that is this. Like, cause I have like one of the biggest crushes on Jenny.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So with that being said, right, when she was married to the white dude,
I don't even remember that.
okay, she was married to the white dude. She got divorced, and that's how she ended up really kicking off with Jesus.
oh, I know you talking about.
But she was already saying how cool they were. So based off of her relationship prior to them taking it a step further is why she signed that prenup. Cause she thinking ain't shit gonna go wrong with this nigga. I've been knowing him, you know what I'm saying? He cool. This my baby daddy. This my first child. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she just got she just had the baby or whatever, but she was head over heels about the nigga.
He played chess. Let me get that.
So based off of how her relationship with him and how comfortable she felt with him is why she felt the need to sign it, because she ain't think it was gonna ever come to this point. Now that it did, and now she got this baby, she trying to figure out whatever.
I didn't know the baby involved. Okay.
Yeah, she got.
I didn't even know. I didn't
Listen
even know.
though, but
They got a
even
little girl.
the baby is nor here nor there. Listen, this is how it goes. If you didn't read that, that's because you didn't take. There ain't no such thing as I didn't have enough time.
Oh,
there was
God.
no shot clock that said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sign it. I don't care what you put. Pencils down.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? This ain't one of them type of tests where you had more. You just decided this is just cap. Period. Fuck that. You know what you signed up for. You knew when you came into this
That's
shit.
why I said what I said.
And she's being petty.
Let's give a round of applause for Jeezy for making that smart decision.
This shit is just about somebody being petty.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's a woman.
Because
but that's a woman for you, though.
because it's not like you broke.
Yeah.
What if she like emotionally agreed to it and then she took it to her lawyer and her lawyer's like, girl, what the fuck did you sign?
Shit,
and now she's trying to back up on it. Like, I'm just saying it might not just be her worried about the bag. She might just be realizing that maybe he's got a badass prenup to where she ain't gonna get shit. Like it's a zero. It ain't like you get a little something. If we get divorced, she might be completely out the door with nothing if something.
Let me tell you why they probably not gonna let that fly.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's gonna fly.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, I'm just saying.
In her shoes.
Do you know why they're probably not gonna let that fly? Because if they let that fly, every artist, every rapper, every country singer, every pop star, every tennis player, every person that got a deal with Nike or Adidas or all they got to say now is they have enough time to to read it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't set
Real
that
talk.
precedent.
Domino effect.
But that's why,
and
that's
we-
why a lot of them. That's why a lot of them supposed to have a.
That's what a contract's for.
But we all know.
But that's what they have. But
What's a what for?
an attorney
That's
though.
what a
And
contract's for.
what is marriage?
And a
What is
contract.
marriage?
A contract. That's why they're supposed to have an
A
attorney.
legal binding contract.
Yeah, man, you signed up for that shit. You know what you was in,
know
what
what
you
you
was
was
in it
doing.
for,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
It is what it is. I hope you don't get a dime. And like my nephew said, let's give a round of applause for young motherfucking Jesus.
Yeah, and everything.
He ain't got to wait for that little extra 150 mil like Buddy from Miami Heat, did
Right.
he?
I was about to say that's 2 episodes in a row where we got.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, man.
In there.
Look, the Men Too movement is up. The Men Too movement is up.
I'm all for it, bro. Cause I'm tired of seeing all these niggas that's valuable in life. They got good careers and all this shit. Yeah. They wives trying to take like Dr. Dre. You feel me?
She wanted in there, all that niggas.
Yeah, it's just like, why did you?
She wanted $2 million a month.
It's maybe because of how I am. It's probably because how I am, but I don't look at love like that. Like, it's not supposed to be a check.
Hold on, listen.
Ridiculous. Bro, she wanted $2 million a month. No.
That wasn't.
That
was just alimony.
That wasn't for living expenses. That was just. That's what she just wanted that a month.
Something just dawned on me, y'all. And we about to have to wrap this shit up because we really we're 10 minutes over.
Yeah.
We're 10 minutes over. So this is what I'm gonna say. Think about this, but we probably not because I started a little bit early.
We're right on time.
Okay, so check dig. Do y'all remember on Stay Scheming? Drake said that Kobe's wife was about to get 150 M's. Kobe, my nigga, I hate it happened to him. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Think about this. Kobe's dead now. Who does all that money go to?
Shit.
She got more than 150 M's. All right, man, listen.
She got just that from the body armor deal.
See what I'm saying? Listen, check this out. We had a great pot. I'm leaving that for y'all to think on. We ain't even going to talk about that. Just sit on that as I do the outro. You hear me? Damn. Shit crazy, ain't it? The things that make you go, So listen. I appreciate you coming in and filling in, man.
Oh, no problem, brother. Appreciate you having me, man.
We might as well go ahead and announce it now. We just been waiting for bruh to get out of jail. He got a podcast coming on the network called Simply Complicated. Be on the lookout for that.
Sure,
you hear me?
Show, man.
Yeah, so we've been sitting on that for a minute. Now that he's here, we're
Simply
here.
Complicated.
So and as you can see, he's built for it. You hear it, he can go forever. Respectfully, my nigga, he can get it in. He got a lot of life experience, and he got something to bring to the network. So
I like the sound of
that. What you got coming up? On the quick side, we about
on
to
the
run
quick
through
side,
this.
man. Right now, man, it's just some music, man. Working on some things or whatever. Get some things in perspective or whatever. So by spring or whatever, man, it's gonna be dropping, man. I'm looking to drop like 3-4 projects this year.
Okay.
So it's a lot of work. It's dedication, but I'm willing to do it.
Got you. You know, Monday, I'm gonna fuck up out of here. Buffalo, New York.
Ooh.
I'm on the way. Yeah.
Dress warm.
I might go to Jersey and holla at Joe.
Ooh.
Okay. But besides that, I ain't got nothing going on, man. What's up with you, Arco?
Man, I'm gonna be chilling, man. I'm gonna be in some more power because I gotta catch up on Raising Canaan. You know what I mean? I just finished that Tommy. I'm gonna catch up on the Canaan. And might find me a little documentary or something, see what I can do with that.
Documentary I recommend anybody to watch or whatever, man. If you ever heard of Frank Matthews.
I've heard of him. Hearsay.
Man, listen. Find it. Watch it.
Go ahead, kick your shit.
Frank Matthews.
Frank Matthews, man.
I'm gonna remember that.
My street guys, Frank Matthews, man.
Okay.
All right, man. You know, it's BG, man. You know, you can find me on Instagram, BG Made. My business account, bg.made.it. bg.made.it. And I do photography, videos, studio sessions. I'm Mr. Do It All, you know, all that. And make sure y'all be tapped in to season 2 for Fitting Now. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I
Chuck,
can't wait for that, boy.
What you got going on?
I just something I forgot on the beginning. I'm gonna do that instead of what I'm gonna be doing. I just finished up Fargo season 4. I don't know if you guys saw that. I shared that in the group, but that's the season that Chris Rock did. And the seasons aren't connected directly, so like each season's a new story. And if you guys like dramatic series, I watched it in 2 days.
And Chris Rock?
It's on Hulu.
Chris Rock, dramatic?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Real quick. It's takes place in like 1920s, and there's this place, and they go through the history of it in the first episode to set it all up, and it's this place where like gangs have always been fighting.
That mobster shit?
Yeah, and it's in Kansas City, and there's this place where they always have this like agreement.
Hulu.
Yeah, an agreement where they the gangs trade their youngest son to like keep the peace, and then Chris Rock comes in, and that's when the story picks up, and they're moving in, and they're with the Italians, and there's a war that goes on. There's just
a lot of bullshit that come behind.
It's one of the best acted shows I've ever watched. All the seasons have been, but that season's probably my new favorite. But I'm gonna be watching season 5, but y'all should check out season 4.
That's an FX show.
Yeah,
too.
Argo.
It's on Hulu, but it's That's FX.
Yeah, and it's on Hulu.
Okay.
All right. Great pod, everybody.
Indeed.
BG made it. Our guest of the day, man. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you, man. And I'm going to be following your career very closely. Just so when that check clear, I can be the first to get to you before the hoes.
let me borrow something
before the hoes, before they get to you. You hear me? Hold on. I ain't moving too fast, man. I'm gonna try to call this nigga one more time, and if he misses opportunity, then he just misses opportunity.
You ever thought about doing like prank phone calls and shit?
Nope, but you just gave me an idea. Have you?
Oh man,
I did.
Let me
Let's
do a
talk.
prank phone
Let's
call.
talk. Let's talk.
Okay.
We'll talk.
You remember Crank Yankers?
Or Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Uncle Tommy.
Hey, you remember? Y'all remember the
nephew Tommy?
I know how to change my voice up and
Nino.
all that shit too. So yeah.
Nephew Tommy.
Y'all remember the snowman from the Xmas episode, right?
Man, what do we?
We need to combine that with what he was.
Hi, thanks for calling.
All right,
The person you're trying to...
opportunity. Listen, great pod. I appreciate everybody. Much great success and all that other shit. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody has an asshole, and everybody has a podcast.
Just not this podcast.
This was Everybody Has One, and today we're gonna leave out with some of that O Block. This is unrelated. I'm dropping exclusives today. You understand me? World premiere.
DJ Nino.
We about to leave out with Where You Been, O Block featuring Ace De Niro.
My brother.
And Nino Green.
My brother.
That's what y'all niggas asked for, man.
Yeah.
I searched to find the love within. Nino.
What?
I came back to let you know. Fuck it, I'm going in as soon as the beat drop. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
You ain't heard none of my new shit?
Yes. Bitch, I was solid before I ever joined the label. You bet $1, grab a seat, and pull up to the table. They like, damn, Nino, where the fuck you been? In these waters, let me turn around so you can see my fins. I scream, fuck a friend, if you around me, you my brother. You ain't round no more, 9 out of 10, you was a sucker. I come in peace, but I be riding with that cutter. If it hit, it looked like I was microwaving butter. Crunch time 24/7 is still the motto. Cut different boss when I step, my niggas follow. It's crazy how many claim to be official, and then the pressure gon' fold them up like a taco. It's crazy how many people claim to be goon, then they fold under pressure like they was Rollo. I know you see us do this shit that's on TV. This reality and you ain't watching Bravo.
The quality on here is A1. I swear to God.
I'm back.
Shout out to Thrizzy, man, on the engineering, man.
You miss me, don't you? That's it.
Yeah.
We did that. That was a custom breakdown. We did that manually.
Load up. They like Scrooge, where you been, huh? I was locked down doing time behind that fence, huh? Came home trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. All because I fell victim to a bitter ass bitch. Never again, Lesky Gauss mob knock that these niggas wildin' out. Nickel plated cannons will knock them down. Yeah, I'm out of bounds, underrated, poster child. These niggas not real enough to hold it down. Where you been? Been smacking on your bitch backside. When I came home, started pressing niggas like flat irons. Try me pussy, I leave you burning like a campfire. My elders like, what got into Cleova's grandchild? Yeah, this my city, y'all just live here. I'm a big gangster, got in the BG's here. Nothing fake attached to me, I keep some scissors. Never lack it, always keep my pistol. I ain't got nothing to lose.
Shout out to that nigga Ace, man.
You been wondering, huh? They talking about that. You ain't been looking for me.
He was
Hey,
like,
letting the loser drop, man. It's coming soon.
hold on,
man.
wait, listen.
My boy ad-libs crazy,
Let me tell you, Ace reminds me of like Dayton's Black Youngster.
You a fool with that hammer
I
now?
can see that.
Or twin of them.
Man,
Twin.
turn my boy up, man.
Still Johnny talking in the projects, getting a pack gone. And it's that nothing to lose, finna bless you with this outro. Toasters and mixes, bitches beats a fucking funeral. Read this bitch back. Y'all thought y'all had the ups on me, didn't ya, boy? Gang shit, nigga.
He was talking to us.
I'm out of here. I'm Mr. With the rap game in the chokehold, about to hit this bitch with the figure four. If you didn't know, nigga, now you know I'm Mr. Summer Square, Mr. Back Door. I'm Mr. Spin the block, get your op gone. White top, but it's top gone. Or that Draco with the twin clips to the when you lift it up. I'm talking late nights under the street lights with this black mask, nigga, give it up. Or that one house in the back lot with no porch light to cook the food up. Or that brown bag with them pop cans with hella flies, nigga, what the fuck? On my thin waist with them thick thighs, so you know I had to hit screws. Back again, where I been? Yeah, I gotta think for you. And walk. Yeah.
I told you that nigga.
Hey, man.
Hold on, I ain't gonna lie though.
My boy a fool for real, bro. Like, real life,
How long
bro.
it take
My
y'all to
boy
record
is a
that?
fool, bro.
That was, it didn't take me long. But
Are you a punch-in artist or you a
Nah, I'm a
one
writer.
take?
I punch in.
Okay.
That's the only way you'll be. If you know about breath control and timing, in order to make your shit come out fluently, you gotta know.
Get your roll on. I ain't gonna lie. I punch that in 6 bars at a time.
That's hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause I made it to where every
It's
time I punch in, I hate how I sound when I punch in. So it's to the point where I had my enough breath control to where I say a good 6. Then
It's
all right,
sometimes
That's why I fuck with bro though, like, cause he don't write his shit, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna
he's
go
a
in there,
punch-in artist.
punch in art. You feel me?
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
really
punch
one of
this
them.
shit in. Like, he one of them for real.
But what I always say is, you can construct your music better when you put pen, not necessarily metaphorically pen to pad. You could type in your phone, you could do all that. And because you said you ain't heard heard me rap lately, that was just a feature that I cooked up real quick for my brother because I owed it to him.
Respect.
But I'm about to go ahead. It's only right that I go out with the network song, man. It's only right, man. This is some Nino.
Yeah,
Nino got that bounce to
told
it.
y'all I be the one to bring it back,
Hey.
nigga.
Cut different shit, man.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network, want the power and respect. Well, you gotta get the check first.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network. More checks, less work. You know I'm an expert.
Since Shine Dine died, I've been a little bit more protective.
Yeah.
One false move, we gon' put you on the stretcher. You ain't never seen a nigga wearing glasses this aggressive.
Nah.
If you say it's up, bitch, well, I hope you got progressive. I done punched the clock on the block, I'm going OT. Only thing I'm dodging is my whips and the police. Right back to fleecing and finessing like it's 03. He wanted runs, I charge him 18 for some OG. It's cut different. Come and join the network. How you want the power when you didn't secure the check first? I don't respect it. Ask about SP, they gon' say he well connected from the village to your section. Ooh, yeah, it's the network, want the power and respect. Well, you gotta get the check first.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network. More checks, less work. You know I'm an expert.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network, want the power and respect. Well, you gotta get the check first.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network. More checks, less work. You know I'm an expert.
Man, shout out to my brother Yago. You already know we'll see you in a minute, boy.
Yeah,
In a minute, boy.
One time for the queen. You already know. Make some noise for your boy.
It's cut different, baby.